Well, nice of you to finally wake up.
Ugh, name dropper, I feel like a wreck. I think I was handcuffed by that shy guy in purple Yoshi. What happened after I escaped?
Well, the plan was a failure. The traps all failed and me and my troops were beaten and trashed. If I weren't in the state, I would get us out of here. I guess we have to rely on Orange Trunko to save us. Orange Trunko. Get up and get us out of here.
Your command is me wish boss man. Whoa. Ouch. That hurt.
Countdown initiated. 5, 4,
Orange
3,
Trunko.
2,
I'm going to. Oh no! My house and lair. I hate that red man. Curse you, Clay.
Not so funny when it's your own home getting destroyed, name dropper.
Ouch.
Oh Maggie. Just what are we going to do now? When will you return to us?
So starving, we haven't found any animals out there in the woods for days and I'm starting to wish I never left home.
Guys, I know times have been tough since we lost to Red Man, but we got to keep a grasp on things. Meggy and Name Dropper wouldn't want us to give up, right?
Get it through your thick head. We couldn't even kill him and his family in their own burning home. All we did at best was injure the pink one. Face it, we are hopeless.
Even after almost a year, I'm barely recovering from the yellow one. Life lesson I learned, don't destroy that one's purple clothing or your race is worse than grass.
You know, we can just go back home to Inkopolis and Splatsville, right? We go home and clean all this up, keep our mouths shut and nobody will ever know. How does that sound? Why are all of you staring at me like that? Wait. Put me down.
Fucking smartasses, I swear.
Hey, keep it down over there. I'm trying to work on important business and I don't want too many distractions.
Again with all this science junk, Carlene. What have you been doing in the past 3 months that is so important to you anyway?
For your information, I've been working on the prototype for an important and powerful drug. I'm trying to replicate the amplified sample of Incroid's Name Dropper gave Meggy during our last encounter with Red Man.
Wait. Are you talking about the experimental drug that turned her into a giant ink monster?
I remember hearing about that. She was the size of a double-decker bus.
She basically went psycho on them little Yoshi twerps. Too bad Red Man spoiled the fun.
Name Dropper only made one vial of the drug for Meggy to use. And he never exactly told us how he made such a strong drug in the first place, so instead of trying to make the drug itself exactly how he did, I'm trying to make a similar, even stronger version, so I went out and got some of the ingredients used to make the regular Incroids and blue-ringed octopus venom to further enhance its effects.
That's fine and dandy. But what the hell is this stuff supposed to do for us anyway?
Shut up and let me finish. In order to test its effects, I grabbed a small amount of ink from one of you and dropped in a small drop of the drug, and that's when I made a discovery. Watch what happens when I pour a small thing of water into the ink vial.
Sorry to interrupt. Why is the ink in the vial colored blue?
I haven't quite figured that one out myself. Probably just a small side effect.
Just hurry this up. I got to grab some grub from our food supply and I do not want my time wasted any longer.
Do you notice it?
Oh my god, the ink didn't dissipate. Usually our bodies and any pool of ink like that would normally disappear if we went for a swim.
Carlene, do you think that means?
Your eyes didn't fool you. It seems like when this drug is taken, the user will become invulnerable to water. Now water won't slow us down. Better yet, if I use the right stuff, this drug will also make us far stronger than we ever were before. We not only could be impervious to water, but we would be far more durable, faster, agile, ferocious and brutally strong against our foes. Next time we meet Red Man, he won't know what will hit him before it's too late.
Well shit. Looks like I'm sold.
With that much power, we can finally squish Red Man like the little red bug he is, and all of Yoshi kind with him.
Carlene, what are you waiting for? Give me the drug so I can tear Red Man and his villa in two with my bare hands.
Sorry, but no. It has not been tested on a living inkling yet. There's no telling what this one bottle could do to anyone right now, and I don't want anything to go out of control as a result.
Well, that's disappointing.
And a complete waste of time. Fuck you guys, I'm gonna grab something out of the cooler, then hit the hay. Finally. Now that all that shit is done, I'm gonna grab one of Name Dropper's wines out of here. Most of our food may have been destroyed in the explosion, but at least I found one of the wine bottles from Name Dropper's lair perfectly intact. Oh come on. Where's my bottle of wine?
Do we have any more summer sausage in there? I have a hankering.
You dirty little shitwipe. What did you do with my bottle of wine? I know you constantly pick out on whatever's in the cooler.
I swear, I haven't gotten anything from the cooler since this morning. I don't even drink anyway.
Don't you dare lie to me. If you claim not to have taken it. Who did it and why is it gone from the freezer?
What about the two dark figures looming right behind you?
What the hell are you talking about?
Well. Hello there.
Guys, help. Red Man is back.
Boss. I don't like to judge. But couldn't you have just talked to him?
I just didn't feel like it. Too boring to me. But hey, we got their attention. Hook, line and suckers, I say.
Oh good God. Do something, Oliver. I don't want to die like this.
Relax. I know what I am doing.
You have quite the balls to come back here after what happened last time, Red Man. Don't think you are fooling anyone with that new getup of yours.
The first time wasn't good enough, was it? Unfortunately for you, you just got yourself cornered.
Enough with the chit-chat, let's just shoot this asshole's face off already.
Cute toys you got, doll face. I ain't here to play though. My name is Oliver and you better remember that.
What did you just call me? I swear to God I'll stab your damn head on the pike.
Is nobody going to talk about the fact he doesn't have a nose? There is no way I am the only one seeing this.
Well thank you, Miss Observant. Shut the hell up and let me do the talking. What the hell do you want anyway?
I simply only came here for a proposition. I've been watching you guys for a while now and I think you have what it takes to help me and my partner with a favor.
What on earth is he yammering about?
I need your leaders. Name Dropper, Maggie, Orang and Orange Trunko for the job. I also need Skittles as well.
Skittles, wasn't he that guy who abandoned Maggie and got sealed inside a balloon ever since season 20? What do you want with that loser?
He could build us strong tethers for airplanes once we grab some. I also need them to build me a large wall, one that can cover an entire city. I know he is an expert in tech.
More importantly, why come to us for this?
Me and Gecko are unable to pull this off ourselves. In return, I'll help you break Maggie, Name Dropper and the others out of prison. Inkopolis and Splatville will know nothing but terror under your control. All citizens of both cities will bow down to each and every one of you. I'll even help give you all the power you need to destroy this Red Man character you keep confusing me with.
Well, holy shit. I'm sold on that.
I think I am starting to like this new version of Red Man already.
But Oliver, where are we going to find a place large enough to house them all? There must be over hundreds of them here.
Well, there is Kraken Cathedral.
Isn't that the old abandoned cathedral a few miles away from Inkopolis? It's a very large place but I don't know about staying there.
A cathedral sounds like the best place to stay. Okay everybody pack your stuff. We're leaving this dump and heading to Kraken Cathedral. For the time being, I'm the leader here.
Whatever, it certainly beats living near molten hot death every day.
Hey Gecko. Let's head over to the woods for a moment.
Finally, this costume was hot enough to wear already. Being a hot molten lava was even worse.
Gecko. I want you to head back to the island, find Skittles and bring him to me. I will send you a boat to your current location so you can meet up at the cathedral later.
But Oliver, Skittles got stuffed in that balloon almost a year and a half ago, without food and water for that long. I would not be surprised if all that remains of him is a dried out skeleton.
I don't give a damn if he is more lifeless than your Shy Guy costume on the ground right now. Find him and bring him to me, or else I'll turn you into a handbag. Until then, I'm going to chat with Carlene about this red guy she confused me with, along with her little drug she yammered on about.
I swear, I wish I knew what goes on in this guy's head. No time for worrying though. I've got a job to do. I almost forgot my disguise. Good thing I caught myself. While I'm out there, I should get a bag to keep this in.
Oh, it's you again. What do you want now? You may have convinced those simpletons, but I still don't fully trust you or your resolve. For all I know, you are just Red Man trying to pull some elaborate trick.
That's exactly why I'm here to talk right now. This Red Man guy. Just who is he and why are you lot constantly confusing me with him?
For your information, buddy, you look exactly like that prick besides the lack of a nose and inverted cloth colors. Not to mention it's his fault we are left without a base, nor Maggie a name dropper in the first place. Besides, what's your deal anyway? You and a random Shy Guy suddenly pop out of the bushes and knock out one of the orange troopers. That's a definite red flag.
Red Man, a guy who looks exactly like me? Could this be what Gecko told me about before we came here?
He told you about what? Please, enlighten me.
Long story short, Gecko and I came from another universe where I ruled and chaos was everyday life. One day, I got bored. The same bloodshed every day wears on you after a while, so I wanted to find a way to start over from square one. I eventually found the answer, and that was for me to find another universe and bring it to annihilation. It took months, but Gecko and I managed to create a device that allowed us to go between our universe and those the device could pick up. Lo and behold, we found this universe. I thought it was pathetic and wasn't worth destroying. But I found something that caught my eye, the great Zapfish.
Wait, you mean the Zapfish of Inkopolis and one of the biggest sources of power?
Exactly. I knew this creature would have enough power to charge any of my wildest creations. I literally can bend the entire multiverse to its own destruction with it. I knew it would be impossible to pull off alone, and that was when we found you guys. End of story.
Where do I even begin? That's possibly the stupidest thing I ever heard. An entire multiverse and you claiming to be from another universe? Ha 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 ha, that is too rich.
Do you want my help, or are you just going to bullshit around?
Ugh. Fine.
I did see what you was working on, by the way. You're working on some type of experimental drug that's supposed to enhance strength and performance?
I am, actually. It's supposed to enhance the strength of its user in extreme ways. I also have been looking into making it a poisonous substance that kills regular humans and other non-inkling creatures that consume it, but it hasn't got into a stage where I can test it on subjects yet. Why does it intrigue you anyway?
Carlene, it's a drug that also acts like a poison. Think of the brutality and slow painful death that could rise from it. The thought of those slowly dying in agony while others completely level cities is something that's making me giddy. That's why I'm going to give you your own floor at the cathedral for your twisted experiments. I think this drug can really reach new heights.
Wait, you are? That's beyond amazing. An entire lab floor to myself should give me complete focus on this project.
Glad we can come to an agreement. I hope you go beyond my expectations and make it into something amazing. In the meantime, why don't you tell me more about this red guy? The thought someone like me exists in this universe intrigues me.